I really think the end of this coronavirus madness is going to end soon, and I've missed making videos. And I remembered that I actually had a few incomplete hunts that were done and had good results. So I'm going to release them.
Yep, he is.
Yep, I am. And I hope everybody has been healthy out there and unaffected from all of the craziness that the world is experiencing right now. But, I'm crossing my fingers that the end is in sight and that we're going to have a great beach season. So let's get this party started again.
While everybody is focused on the coronavirus, I remain vigilant on my own crusade, and that is to stop coin pollution. Coin pollution is the problem of our times. It affects every park, every lake, every ocean that sits close to us. Coins are dropped when people play sports, when people go swimming, and even worse, rings. It is my crusade to stop coin and ring pollution, the true epidemic in our times.
The word is really pandemic, like pan across the earth. It's a pandemic. People drop coins and rings across the earth, and the world needs heroes to clean those up. My fear is that with coronavirus, all of this is being forgotten.
Relic pollution is also very dangerous. No clue what this is, as is the case with many relics that I find, but this is dangerous. What is this madness? It is neither a coin or a relic. We just got a deep signal, which is the most dangerous type of coin pollution.
Yeah, the longer that a coin ages in a hole, the more dangerous that it could be. Some of them are even made with mercury.
How tragic. This coin is made of mercury, and it is under the earth. Tragic.
My advice, if you're not a metal detectorist, is don't handle that. Just call us. Call the experts. We will gladly extract it for you. I mean, we're heroes, That's what we do.
I just found a highly toxic orange nickel. This is a really troubling signal. Could be a coin spill. Must proceed with caution. Coin spill, 75 cents. Dime. The orange quarter, so dangerous. Another quarter. 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 Oh my god. I feel a quarter rampage coming. Quarter. 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 Nickel. Well, there's something you don't see every day. A baseball that is like down in the ground. Look at that. I could throw a knuckleball with this. Very deep. 5 arrows down. Let's dig. Well, it's a hot rock of some sort. Quarter, 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 quarter. Wheat scent. I'm hunting by some old trees. So, well, let's see if this changes our fortune. Quarter, 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 quarter.
Yeah, so why all those quarters? The stock market was dipping, so I went away from the usual historic stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was planning on pulling $300 in clad in the month of March. Well, that didn't happen. We've been in quarantine, and I'm trying to get out, but you can't take the chance, bring it home to these beautiful people.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So then, before all of the quarantine stuff, I went on my last day, one of my last days of work, after work, to a place called Ferry Point Park.
You did?
I did, yeah. And I went in the woods. I've hunted that place a zillion times.
You went in the woods?
Do you believe that New York has forests? It does. It does.
What did it have? Bears?
Oh, you're gonna see.
Bears?
You're gonna see. You are gonna see.
Whoa, I just went in the woods. I found a relic. What is this? That's possible gold plating on the back. That's a good find. Interesting.
Don't you love my imagination? That's the D for a Dodge car. So there's no gold plating. I don't know what I was talking about. I was excited. I pulled something. I didn't know what it was. But in terms of forests in New York, there's actually quite a bit, and in each borough. And a lot of times detectorists, they like to go to the fields, but you definitely get more sporadic finds in the woods. But you can get some really great stuff, as you're about to see.
Interesting.
Man, look at that. That's a nice woods signal right there. Anything that's even 4 inches down in the woods, that's something you dig. Even if it's surface, you dig. All right, we found it. Oh, I see it. It is... Oh, what do we have? Oh, penny. Darn it. And a memorial back. Okay, but we keep looking. All right, same thing. This is surface. But being where I am, that's that could be anything. Oh, I see it. Bummer. Okay, good signal. 6 inches deep. Let's see what we got. All right, we got it. Oh, I see it. And we have... What is that? Well, just a wheat cent. Okay. Very nice. 1947, it looks like.
Interesting side note about this location. Anytime that you see the word point in a name, it usually means that it was a ferry station. So before the bridges were built, they would need to take, they meaning the people who would want to transport themselves and their valuables, they'd need to take ferries. So anything with a point in their names, like we have College Point, Ferry Point, Clayson Point, in New York and Queens, in the Bronx and Queens, it means that it's a ferry stopped there. And that means there's a lot of history.
Look at where I am. I am right by the Bronx side, the foot of the Whitestone Bridge, here in the woods of New York City.
Yeah. I hear some of you snickering like, well, that ain't woods. You ain't seen wood. Listen, relatively, that is woods, okay? Like, we do have forests on each one of the boroughs and, slight places that are left. But it's kind of untouched New York, and it's a good opportunity to go to a less traveled place.
Very intriguing signal here.
Of course, though, many New Yorkers found these forest places as an opportunity to bury
junk. All right, we are mudlarking and detecting underneath the Whitestone Bridge now. I just found a piece of scrap metal.
So I did some research, and this was the location of one of these ferry docks.
There's iron all over the place. Man. Lovely. Somebody left their underwear here. look at all this trash we have. I'm going piece by piece. Not the underwear I'm not picking up, but everything else, the metal at least, I'm gonna see what I could do. Curious if there's any coins here. So we're gonna keep looking, and at least we got a nice scenic spot.
If there's anything that I've learned from going to Dead Horse Bay, it is that garbage becomes fascinating after a generation. Now, that dude's underwear, you know, like, it doesn't fascinate me now. I have no interest in that. But, like, wait 40 years, oh, that's going to be a treasure. We're going to be studying who wears jockey, who wears Fruit of the Loom. But right now, it's like, that's gross, man. Like, clean up after yourselves.
Wow, look at this old piece of something. Look at the green. You could tell that it's got at least some copper in it. This is going to be one that I got to clean up, and we'll see how it looks. Got another copper-based piece here. Maybe from the bridge construction. Who knows? And what is this? I see roundness. This seems to be a washer. Boring. I'm turning my metal detector off, and we're going to see how we do just with the eyes. Pretend it's Dead Horse Bay. There's the bridge directly above us. And this is an old area. Anything that has point in its name means that it was a ferry crossing. So the name of this park is Ferry Point Park. And before this bridge stood, and it was built Depression era, I don't remember the exact year, but you know, this was a landing spot for ferries. So it's entirely possible that we get something really good here. Not entirely sure what this is. Maybe for shooting up, who knows. First coin, unfortunately, it's a zinkin. Well, more modern junk. I suppose I could scrap this. It's a piece of melted lead in the shape of a teardrop. You know, all of the rocks that are laying around here are from the blasting of the tunnels. But look at this. I've got a crystal on top of the bedrock that was blasted. So that's pretty cool. That might be my coolest find of the day, which is saying a lot considering that we're looking for metal objects. But let's keep looking around. Well, this is the most interesting metal object of the day. It's a flattened container. I'm assuming that this is a twist off at the top, and it's gotten totally crushed.
Just like my hopes of mudlarking that spot.
Well, cap of some sort. Right up there used to be a building, and that's the Trump Golf Course over there. I guess they're extending that. Now this, it used to be a brick building just like this, but I guess they knocked it down. So that's what I was coming to see. Nope, not there anymore. Well, it's a beautiful spot, but really not much here. I think they brought so much stuff in after the construction of the bridge. It covered up all of the old stuff. We're going to give it one more look with the metal detector.
If somebody asked me what was the most challenging place that you've ever metal detected, I would have to say Ferry Point Park. The amount of garbage that is there is just staggering. There was clearly dumping that was done. And there's also a heck of a lot of history. If you're patient with the garbage, you could get to that history. But every day it could really be a lottery win or absolutely nothing.
Well, at least you get beautiful views of the city. And the rocks that line this place up, this is all from the tunnel blasting. You know, Midtown Tunnel, Holland Tunnel, Lincoln Tunnel, Battery Tunnel. You know, that's all right here. So I just saw this old lamppost here, and I'm like, big hill here. Let's try digging on the hill. Oh, that's the problem. That's the problem. It's everywhere here. They just dumped so much here. So it's like finding a needle in a haystack, but let me find something good. I got a signal, and I tell you, this sure looks like old dirt here. So let's dig this up, cross our fingers. When I get it, I will be right back. So listen to this pinpointer signal. It goes across the hole. That's huge. So that's not, let's cover that up. Let's move on. Listen to this. That sounds a lot more like a coin signal. Let's do it. Well, it is indeed a coin, but this was pretty deep, and it's clad. So post 1965. All right, I'm at a loss, but we're gonna find something good. Man, look at this old-looking tree here. That is a sign that this dirt was undisturbed. The roots are out. So let's see if there's anything good. And I'll, of course, be very careful of these roots. All right, we're a few feet away. Let's dig. More clad. I tell you, these old light poles are all over this park, but finding stuff good by them, that's the challenge. This is the trashiest park in New York. Rumor has it that there was some dumping that was done. Surface.
ADHD! Woo!
Oh, another can. Lovely. Yeah, there's cans everywhere here. Apparently this is where they did the dumping. Well, here we go. Okay, we got something good. This might be a buckle. I might have found a free spot. Let's see. Yes, this is a buckle. Very nice one. Old shoe buckle. There we go. That's the thing. If you find a spot where you can, this is old. Wow. If you find a spot where you could dig, you'll get some good stuff here. Might have found a new one. Let's keep going. Okay, look at this. This is an old piece of lead. It's heavy. What it is, nobody knows, but I'm in a good spot. Jumping around. $14, $15, $16. I like what I'm seeing. Looks like a hot rock. Man, look at this. It's like half a ring. I mean, not a Taco Bell ring, but like half a ring. What is that doing? Yeah, that's the whole thing too. And look at this gravel that came up with it. This tells me that there was something under the surface. So we move a little bit further in the direction where the ground was giving. Could be a can. Or could be fantastic. Let's dig it. What in the world is this? It looks like a lipstick container, but it doesn't open or close. What is this? Where are you at, smart people? Nice iffy signal here. I like the looks of this one. All right, look here. That's a solid gravel surface here, all the way down there. Move on. Oh, snap. Look what just happened. Right by this huge rock, I might have hit gold. Engraving, where are you at? Or maybe silver. That's a really nice piece. What the what? Okay, we'll clean this up. What just happened?
What this piece does have is the weight. There's no engraving. I can't be sure. What I need to do, what I've need to have done for a long time, is get a gold test, reliable gold test. It's got the color. My guess on this is it would be plated, and I say that because you see the flaking that's happening here. And in truth, I didn't clean it very well. Perhaps I try to do that, but usually when something is solid gold, the inside like this doesn't happen. So I would say, the color is right, the weight is right, but I would have to say that it would be plated.
Hypothesis. Somebody got drunk, climbed this rock, and lost their bracelet. Hey, yo, 50 cents. Once again, the mantra of this park is, it's either a can or it's a treasure. Ancient Pepsi Cola can. Oh my god, I thought I had a ring, but this is also pretty cool. This is a watch. So this is a part of a watch. Look at this. This is where the band goes in, and this is the face of a watch. So, not terrible. I saw it and I'm like, I got a ring, but no Taco Bell yet. Ancient Pepsi cap. All right, we hit a pretty old spot there. We got another wheat cent here. This is a relic of some sort. It looks like a screw. Yeah, it's not a relic. Never mind. Oh my god. What the heck is this? Oh, okay. I saw gold. Okay, it's a silver nickel. Okay. Hey, man, that's awesome. Rang up as a 16. It looked gold in color. Well, this one's interesting. Look, it's an aluminum cup that I guess you used to eat out of. $26. $25, $26 repeating. Maybe 6 to 8 inches down. Memorial penny. Look at this. This really intrigues me. Look at the concrete here. Repeating signal right by it. Right up against it. Oh, lovely. Are these fire ants? Ah, okay, let's keep going. I mean, here. Let's hope I'm close. Of course I'm not. I'm gonna be gentle with you guys. Those little jerks were just hiding a pop cap. Meh. Meh. You know, if you decide to hunt here, this is what you gotta put up with. The place is like one constant signal. You got cans, bottle caps, and some silver occasionally. Look at this. I think this is part of a car. Yikes. It is a partial share of stock. Ancient soda cans, even more. They're everywhere here. Ugh. Quarter. I'm sorry, dime. More dimes. Junk. I'm barely showing you the junk in this video too. My bag is full. Look at this 18, 19, 20. That is 4 arrows down. Intriguing. Well, look at this. I got a piece of scrap copper. I wonder what this was put here for.
As it turns out, these were the final minutes that I had metal detecting in March, and it's now April, and it has been absolutely brutal. This is my sanity time, but you make sacrifices, let's put it that way. I'm crossing my fingers that this is coming to an end.
Found an ancient key. Very hopeful on this one. 8 inches down. very high signal. Let's dig it. It's a weedy. All right, let's keep pounding this spot. Look at the junk that is on the floor here. Beautiful spot otherwise, but this is going to be a challenge to detect. Maybe I'll clean it out like I did last summer, but not today. Well, this is pretty cool. It's one of those old turnkeys. Can somebody tell me what these things are? I have found them all over the place. Still no clue what they are. This is heavy as heck. No clue. The purpose? Looks like the Apollo spacecraft. They found the ant version of the Apollo spacecraft. Quarter. Stupendous. We got silver again, 1961. Well, this rang up as a quarter. It's not a quarter. Junk. That's what it is. I got a neat old button. Cool. Quarter. Quarter. Whoa, look at this. This is a handle for like a dagger or a sword. This is super old. That's amazing. Quarter. Another quarter. Lovely. Ancient can. Great. Great. More wheat cents. I got a whole bunch before. I didn't take pictures of all of them, but they're coming up. So I'm looking around these areas.
Speaking of wheat cents, they are the great harbingers of prediction that you're gonna find something good. Let me show you my collection of wheat cents. This is over 8 years of metal detecting.
Oh, snappity snap. It's another one of these, it could be rings. I mean, I could wear it on my finger, but it's not a ring, so I'm not going to cheat like that. Oh man, I want a ring. What in the world is this? It's hollow on the inside. Who knows? Buffalo nickel. Sweet. Great. Wow, look at this sweet old buckle. That might be my drop the mic signal right there.
So I hope everybody's happy and healthy and unaffected by everything that's been going on with coronavirus. For me, it's been a time that it's made me appreciate the hobby that we have, and it has just made me more motivated to go out and spend time living my life doing it. It's a need for me now, and really, that's not a bad thing. You could be addicted to worse things. We preserve history. We love history. We love the finding of treasure that's out there, and you can't find a more peaceful and constructive activity than that. So, once again, I'll see you soon. I don't think I have any more videos that were like hunts before, but as soon as all of this is lifted, I will be out there again. So, anyway, thanks for sticking around, and see you soon. Everybody be healthy.